edition of our new LED video board that will enhance the game experience. I want to thank our 8 anchor sponsors that appear on the screen above and below me for making this dream a reality. Tonight, our athletes will showcase their skills on the playing field, but these are student athletes who also excel in the classroom. We are so proud of all the work that takes place each day in our school by our hardworking teachers, not just here at Stephen Decatur High School, but all over Worcester County Public Schools. And lastly, I want to thank our Board of Education and our leadership team, led by our superintendent, Mr. Lou Taylor, for their dedication to our students. Enjoy the game and go Seahawks!
Hello, my name is Deshaun Purnell, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. As a former Seahawks student athlete, I would like to welcome everyone to today's game. As each team represents their respective schools, we remind you that honoring the values of sportsmanship is the essence of every athletic contest. We ask you to accept responsibility as a fan by showing respect for the players, respect for the coaches, respect for the officials, and respect for those around you. Your support and cooperation will allow all athletes involved in this contest to achieve and demonstrate their best.
Hello fans, I'm Jennifer Barton, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. I would like to remind everyone at Worcester County Public Schools, number one priority is to ensure the safety and security of our players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Help us keep our facilities and athletic venues safe by immediately reporting any safety concerns to law enforcement or school administrators.
Trevor Hill here, Assistant Principal at Stephen Decatur High School. At this time, please familiarize yourself with the nearest exit in the event of an emergency evacuation. Remember, if you see something, say something. Go Hawks!
Hello, my name is Dr. Kurt Bunning, Athletic Administrator here at Stephen Decatur High School. Fans and players, please be aware that this contest is being streamed live, both audio and video. Conversations in the stands may be audible on the live stream, so please be mindful when conversing, cheering, or commenting on the game. If you have friends or family that could not be here today, please make sure to check us out on YouTube. To find our channel, just search SDHS.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Lakeland Legacy game where we'll be pinking out. Tonight's game here at Robert G. Knox Field at Lewis H. Taylor Stadium pits the Caesar Rodney Riders against your Stephen Decatur Seahawks. Tonight we play in memory of a warrior and forever teammate, Lakeland Draheim. While Lakeland was only with us for a short period, her legacy will live forever. All of today's donations will be sent to A Cure Starts Now to help find a cure for cancer, especially DIPG. A special thank you to the Caesar Rodney Riders for participating in tonight's game and raising awareness for pediatric brain cancer. Now, let's meet our starters. First, for the visiting Riders. Number 3, Delaney Miklas. Number 7, Ellie Roberts. Number 9, Logan Fuchs. Number 15, Riley Faircloth. Number 16, Lindsay Weller. Number 20, Thalia Brown. Number 21, Lindsay Wark. Number 23, Avra Ruggiero. Number 24, Alexis Riley. Number 26, Ella Brown. Number 27, Ella Price. And in the goal, number 71, Ava Brown. Joining our girls on the field tonight are participants from beach lacrosse. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. We ask that all gentlemen remove all hats and head coverings for the duration of the anthem. Singing tonight's national anthem is senior lacrosse player Trista Harner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Trista, thank you for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. And again, tonight's Lakeland's Legacy game will get underway shortly. Miss Bone, hold on. Trista's coming. Again, we thank everyone for coming out tonight, and again, all of the donations that are received tonight from the variety of activities and such that we have going on will be going to a cure for cancer. A cure starts now. We appreciate your generosity.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lewis H. Taylor Stadium on this dreary Wednesday night. Tonight we got a good matchup against the Caesar Rodney Riders and the Stephen Decatur Seahawks. My name is AJ Patton. I'm joined alongside Mr. Greenwood. Mr. Greenwood, how you doing tonight?
I'm well. Making my my broadcasting debut here with some girls lacrosse. What a better night than the Lakeland Legacy game. It's a great cause. So
As Morse with it. Kirby on the wing. Kirby trying to work it inside here. And Mr. Greenwood, tonight is a very special game as it's Lakeland's legacy game, and this really couldn't be a better game. Both these teams coming in tonight 2-0 in the season. As for Caesar Rodney, they defeated Dover in their first game 17-3 and Caravel 16-6. And for the Seahawks, again, also 2-0 in their first game. They defeated Y-High 22-0 and Kent County in their most recent game 23-0.
wow, yeah, that's looks like tonight will be the first test for both of them. I know our girls have been prepping, and Caesar Rodney's typically athletically a powerhouse in the Delaware Athletic Conference. So they definitely came tonight to see what they're made of. But I'm anxiously anticipating a good game.
Yeah, definitely. A good game is what it should be.
Yep. Sadie Kaufman here.
Sadie Kaufman loses
Gives it up, unfortunately, yeah.
Caesar Rodney takes over. Ball's on the ground once again. Caesar Rodney stays with it. Caesar Rodney stays with it. Now Caesar Rodney in the fast break. On the X15. Caesar Rodney trying to get inside here, getting blocked off by this great Decatur defense. Again, as I mentioned, have not let up a goal this year so far in both the games they've played.
Yeah, Addison McDaniel is definitely a force to be reckoned with back there. She's last year she had a great season, and it looks like it continues. We're off the pipe there. Caesar Rodney's going to maintain possession at the top of the arc.
Just come down a little bit on
And
the.
Mr. Greenwood, talk about some stats for Caesar Rodney. Ella Roberts, who I assume is their best player, just scored her 100th goal in the third quarter versus Caravel.
Wow, it's really and these kids that have had these high scoring records. With COVID, it's amazing that they've been able to do that and continue to play at such a high level. They definitely that's an accomplishment. 100 goals is not an easy feat.
The Seahawks looking to get a goal here. Take this lead early. Now on the wing of the arc, looking to reset as Pascucci gives it off to Kirby. Shuffle pass. It's Kaufman.
Oh, Kaufman off the pipe.
And Burton clears it for the Seahawks. That's Kirby with it. Once again. Kaufman. Seahawks taking it slow here. Looking to set something up. Look for somebody to cut here. That's Pascucci, almost stolen by the Riders. Kanyar. Kirby.
Good little
Spin move by Kirby, getting triple teamed. That looks like it's going to be a foul on the Riders. Yes, it is. So Seahawks will take it on the wing of the arc. For a free shot here.
Oh,
As that's a goal for Kennedy Kirby, the freshman, getting the first goal of the night for the Seahawks. And there's the horn, Mr. Greenwood.
loving it. We got the train coming through town.
Get off the track
Exactly. No, no. Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. And
So for Kennedy Kirby, that was pretty much like a free shot there. You know, able to start it off
yeah, right
almost
in.
in the crease.
Yep, yep. A little harder for her being on the right-hand side. It looks like she's dominant left, and but she definitely came there.
His face-off once again is Burton with it, now taking a fast break. Inside, Carson scores.
Yeah, Lily Carson.
2 goals for the Seahawks in the span of 10 seconds. It's a really fast start for the Seahawks, you know. For the first couple minutes, start off a little bit slow. Seahawks were warming up, but now they're ready.
Yeah, that's
now
what.
2 goals.
That's what I was just about to say. You said they were slow, and I think they heard you, AJ, and they're like, nope, we're not slow. We're gonna come out and put some balls in the back of the net.
Let's see if Caesar Rodney has a response here off this face-off. They got to start off winning it though, as Kaufman wins it.
Kaufman's a beast on the face-off.
She really is.
Kennedy there again.
It's Kirby
to Kaufman.
Yeah. Tries to get inside to Kaufman. Ball's on the turf. Scrum for it. And Ava Brown comes away with it, the goalie. Pass up is over the head of Ella Brown.
Shimko almost had it there, had a little trouble getting it off the turf.
Ella Brown staying with it there for the Riders. There's nice defense by Lily Carson.
Yeah, I think she was offsides there because she everybody at home, please excuse my lack of knowledge of women's lacrosse. It's a learning curve.
I am in the same boat, Mr. Greenwood. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
That's right. I was looking to get inside here. There's a screen by Ella Price.
Burton Ridner there. Yeah, giving her some.
Now the Riders behind the goal. Great defense from the Seahawks here. The Riders are going to stay with it as it gets stripped away. Nice defense there by Reagan Steers. The Riders basically getting a free shot here.
Ooh,
a shot on goal. Nice save.
Addison McDaniel being
Addison
the
McDaniel.
stone wall there.
As Kirby now taking on the fast break.
She's got a couple three offenders with her.
It's like Seahawks didn't really have an advantage there in numbers. They were going to be like 3-on-4. It's Kirby slow with it. Kirby's going to start out with it on the 25-yard line. Hands it off to Pascucci. Now Pascucci looking for somebody. Finds Burton in the middle.
Ooh.
Gets hit in the back of the head. That's going to be a penalty on the Riders. Looks like it's going to go on, looks like number 9, Logan Fuchs. Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what we came to agreement on. So,
as Burton getting the free shot here, almost taking 1-on-3 over the head of the goal.
Lily Carson brings it in bounds there from the back.
Called the X15.
The X, thank
X15,
you. Yeah, I should know that. My son's a young. Oh, there's another one.
Wow. There's another goal for the Seahawks. This time by MB Morse. So we got no sound on the horn this time.
Try to be respectful.
Yeah.
When they've scored 3 goals in a matter of what, 5 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah. 3 minutes.
Yeah. If it gets close, well, Mr. Canaro start firing up the train again. Yeah.
Who came up with that idea to get that the train horn? Mr. Kinnear? He's pointing to himself.
Probably.
That's a great idea. as Kaufman wins the faceoff once again. It's her 4th straight time winning it now. As Kaufman tries to get inside, ball's on the turf. Carson, foul. Penalty on the Riders once again. They've had a few tonight, and the Seahawks have converted on all the Riders' penalties as Kaufman looking to once again,
Sadie
and she
Kaufman
does.
in the back of the net. Great individual effort there to off the penalty.
Sadie Kaufman taking it herself there and firing in for the goal. If I'm not mistaken, Sadie Kaufman also got her 100th goal.
Yeah, last game
Yeah.
she did. That's and again another fantastic record. Yeah, she'll continue next year at ESU, East Stroudsburg University.
Stroudsburg
yeah,
University.
she's excited. She's excited to have a great senior year and to finish out and head off to college next year. So
this time the Riders win the face-off. Riders looking to respond back. Seahawks went on a 4-goal run there, scoring 4 unanswered goals. That's Fuchs. Now Riders on the X as Weller. Gives it off to Roberts. And now Roberts, L. Roberts, tries to get inside. Ball's on the turf once again. Michaelis. Riders working in around the arc here. Gets a push from Brooke Cathell, yeah.
Good defense down there. They're close quarters. They shifting well and passing off their girl well. And
I was going to say, use my word, stifling. As this time the Riders are going to get pretty much a free shot here. As that looks like number 15, Riley Faircloth. This is a good opportunity for the Riders to get a goal here.
Yeah,
Prime
absolutely.
opportunity.
But again,
Nice save.
Addison McDaniel.
McDaniel. But
Wow.
that time the Riders get in for a goal, as that is Delaney Michaelis, the freshman, getting the first goal for the Riders of the night.
Yeah, they let that. Addison made that first save and couldn't get the ball off the turf and went right to one of the Riders, and then backdoor was her teammate just hanging out. So
it's now face-off once again between the 227s, Ella Price for the Riders and Sadie Kaufman for the Seahawks. And look for Kaufman if she wins this face-off here to go on the fast break. She scoops it up in Riders territory, now taking on the fast break. Pass up to
Pascucci there. Yeah, she's got a
3-on-4.
Yeah. MB again. Ava Kanyar with it now. Goes back to the X with Kirby.
Kirby trying to find somebody. Trying to take it herself inside, and she does.
Wow. For her second goal of the night. First quarter still.
Wow. Offensive outburst for the Seahawks in this first quarter.
Yeah. I'm looking at the scoreboard, and I know Addison's going to be upset if that's the only goal they give up tonight. And to lose her clean sheet on a silly goal like that. But at the end of the day, it's about winning the game. And
exactly.
if you give up one, that's a heck of a game. So
now face off once again. As I said, Kaufman won that last face off, and the Seahawks got a goal in about the span of 30 seconds as the Riders win it this time. That's Roberts. Pass up to L. Roberts. Now Brown. Trying to take it inside of the Seahawks defense. Faircloth. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Seahawks here. And now Faircloth's going to take it on the X, or excuse me, now. Riders taking it now. As there's a goal for number 26, Ella Brown, the sophomore. In fact, I gotta find out if that's goal. When they started on the arc.
8 meter.
8 meter, okay.
Right.
So I kind of, I was trying to find out what that was called because I keep saying, like, you know, Seahawks taking it here, Riders taking it here for almost a free shot. I know it's called the 8 meter.
8 meter shot, yeah. Wow. If you could only be in the booth with us, everybody at home, man.
The Seahawks win the face-off.
You'd be the front row for a comedy show. Yeah.
Kaufman, Kanyar, Kirby. Seahawks working around the arc once again. As Malinowski looking for somebody, gives it, tries to get inside to Kaufman over her head. Now the Riders, Seahawks run the press here. It's Brown, the goalkeeper, looking to pass it up. So Roberts taking on Kanyar. Kanyar slips and falls. Roberts still with it on the sideline. It's Faircloth. Great defense by Burton. That's going to be a foul on Burton. Nice solid defense there of the Seahawks. It's Michaelis. Brown. Working on Shimko. Now Riders on the X. Tries to get inside. She does. That's a goal for Logan Fuchs.
All 3 goals have come from unmarked girls just hanging out right in the center. And, yeah, easy walking goals, unfortunately, for our girls. They just their defenders have been letting them play a little soft and maybe going up the number of goals they did, going up by 5. And it got a little lackadaisical back there. And now it's time to making it close. The Riders pull within 2 with just a couple ticks left in the first. So,
and that was one of the first goals tonight that did not come off the 8 meter. As Seahawks with 13 seconds left, you got to go quick if you want to try and get a goal here. So the Riders with it with 5 seconds left. As Brown fumbles with it, ball's on the ground. And that's going to do it for the first quarter as the Seahawks lead the Riders 5-3. We'll be right back. Start second. All right, we are back. Start of the second quarter as the Seahawks lead the Riders 5-3.
Looks like it's starting to rain a little bit more now, which makes
Yeah.
the ball a little slippier, makes the field a little more slick.
Makes that ball a little bit tougher to catch in your stick.
Right. Yep. And rake off the ground is definitely a little bit more of a challenge, but
Seahawks
there we
looking
go,
at-
right there.
Yeah, trouble picking it up.
Yep, slips right off the front.
As the Riders now, ball's on the turf once again, and Kirby scoops it up.
Kirby to-
Burton, nice defense from the Riders there, and the goalie, Ava Brown. Now the Riders taking it on the fast break as Brown, with a numbers disadvantage, doesn't matter. Brown shoots and misses, but I like the aggressiveness there from the Riders.
Yeah, she has got some wheels. It impresses me when you just see some of them kick it into high gear and just absolutely roll down the field. That's what I feel Sadie Kaufman does as well, and Kennedy Kirby. They definitely have another gear when they're in open space. And
As Fuchs working on steers, fights through contact, and nice defense there once again from the goalie, Addison McDaniel, the senior. Having a solid night so far in the goal.
yeah, the 3 goals really, I mean, they go on her score sheet, but none of the 3 were just.
She's had a lot of saves tonight.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
As
Let's
Lily
go.
Carson, bounce shot,
Lily
scores.
Carson, yeah, with a little hesitation there, and then got the goalkeeper going one way and put it in back of the net when she went there. So great move by Lily.
So Seahawks got that goal back that the Riders were able to capitalize on at the end of the first quarter. And only a minute 25 into this second quarter, Seahawks got a goal.
Let's see if Sadie can control this face-off and win this one. And she's that's definitely one of her fortes. She's tall. She can flick it up and outreach most of her opponents. So.
And she's very aggressive
Yep.
off the face-off, too. As ball's on the turf, Riders with it off the face-off as Ella Brown once again been taking possession for the Riders, seems like all night. As Michaelis dishes it off. Now Riders behind the goal as Fuchs. Riders working it around here, taking it slow. Nice defense by Steers. Great pass inside. And another save by Addison McDaniel.
Yeah, she definitely she's a brick wall back there. She's headed to Bridgewater next fall, or Bridgewater. Yeah, and she's excited as well. I got to spend the basketball season sitting beside her, and she's definitely excited about a great senior heavy team I feel this year, but spread out, I guess. Maybe not senior heavy as you'd think, but this team's definitely got a great senior leaders.
And when you talk about some of the Seahawks going to play lacrosse at colleges, we also got a few more. Reagan Steers and Addison McDaniel going to Bridgewater. Sadie Kaufman going to East Stroudsburg. Abby Melito going to UNCW. Riley Kirby going to Alabama. And then Grace Short going to Stevenson.
Yeah, it's definitely the women's lacrosse program here at Decatur is had a long lineage of great players that go on, and it just continues. And a lot of great coaches. Coach Owens and Coach Bone do a great job with the girls program, and they continue to work. And the girls work. You see them out of season, catching them around and working with the young kids as well. And that's really what we had the beach girls out here earlier.
That's Kirby.
Well, off the
shot
pipe
on
again.
the goal, yeah, off the pipe.
Yeah.
Seahawks stay with it, though. As Pascucci. Morris to the top of the arc. Taking it inside, gets in.
And
Kaufman.
Sadie Kaufman.
Wow. Sadie Kaufman with another goal for the Seahawks. It's what, her second of the night?
Second or third, yeah.
Yeah, second or
Yeah.
third, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yeah.
Great night so far for Sadie Kaufman.
And it's our girls program is, and a lot of our programs here at Stephen Decatur High School are because of the feeder programs in the area. I mean, the girls program gets a lot of feed from the beach lacrosse, and the beach lacrosse people do a great job with both the boys and the girls. And then and just the way we work with all of our athletes, baseball, basketball, football, wrestling. I mean, wrestling's got a great junior Seahawks program, and they feed, and that's why our sports do so well, because we have great feeder programs, great community that wants to continue to build our programs. So as a teacher, a parent, a coach, I'm grateful for it and excited to be in this area. So
I was about to say, Seahawks really don't have like a bad team.
yeah,
Like, it seems like every single team is solid.
yeah. That girls tennis team is doing well this year, 2-0, 2 7-0 wins. That's a joke. Coach girls tennis, that's why. So
How you do?
I do girls tennis.
That's great.
Yep.
That's Kirby now. Working on Roberts. Pressed again inside, getting blocked off. Nice defense from the Riders.
Nice find there for.
It's now Shimko. Penalty on the Riders, and now the Seahawks are going to take it from the 8-meter. And Shimko is going to take it here. Let's see if she decides. She's going to go straight to the goal, over the goal.
I'd have to assume that was a shot, not a pass, but hey, it worked out. That
Yeah.
Lily Carson was back there in the X at the X and doing her job. So
Now Seahawks looking to clear it as Shimko. Nice defense there from Brooke Roberts. Seahawks now as Kirby loses it for a minute, regains it back.
well, great pass, great
Nice
find.
pass inside to MB Morse. And now Seahawks take an 8-3 lead. Now Morse also with, what, 2 goals now?
Yeah, I
2
think
goals.
she's got 2 as well. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Kaufman and Morse are only 1 goal away from both being in the hat trick.
Yep.
Face off once again.
And the other thing is, you look out here on the field, so many of all of our athletes, they're multi-sport athletes. They're not just
Exactly.
one-dimensional and excel on the soccer field, the basketball court, the field hockey field, or even there's some track stars out there as well. So
That's Kaufman. Looks like delayed face off, but the Seahawks are going to take it here. It's Kaufman. That's up Pascucci to Kirby. Now Kanyar loses it for a minute, regains it back.
Ava Conyer there,
Kanyar
getting a
again.
little bump.
Yeah, I was about to say a little bump there. It's Kanyar.
Take her little 8-meter strike here, and
See if she goes straight to the goal or if she decides to hand it off.
yeah, the tough angle here. Yep,
She's going to give it off, yeah.
took the pass. Not a great pass.
That's a smart decision, though, by Kanyar, as you said. Kind of an awkward angle to take a shot from. It pretty much in the corner there.
Right, everybody's going to collapse on you, and then you've got yourself into a bad situation. And at least now they're able to reset and bring it back out.
That's Pascucci. Tressman moving this Riders defense. Kanyar on the X. Working around the arc. I was just going to try and go for a shot there as Carson looks to reset it. Burton loses it. Seahawks stay with it.
It looked like offsides there. It looked like the Rider.
Yeah, offsides on the Riders.
Yeah.
Passes over the head of Carson. Now Riders take it. Ball's on the turf. And now Riley controls it. As it's stolen by Kennedy Kirby. Now Kirby looking to slow it down here on the X. Carson, that's going to be a foul as Carson gets struck in the face by a stick. Looks like it's going to go on number 3, Delaney Michaelis, if I'm not mistaken. So now Carson taking on the 8-meter. So now this time, she has a solid shot on the goal.
Yeah, definitely a better angle here. Just goes to her left.
A great defense from the Riders, blocking Carson off. As Kirby fires and scores.
Kirby. That's her either second or third, and at least second, if not third.
Wow. Great offense from the Seahawks tonight as well. Some solid defense. Ava Brown having some trouble containing the Seahawks offense in the goal. But, you know, this Seahawks offense really can attack you in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, they're definitely, oh my gosh, they've got so many weapons. It's not like you can hone in on Sadie or Kennedy or Abby or Caitlin. It's a multifaceted, a multi-headed monster there that they continue to feed. And who do you mark?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what's going to continue to be a nemesis for other teams.
As Kanyar at the top of the arc, working around the arc, just going to slow down, set something up here. As Kirby inside to Morse, ball's in the turf, and the goalkeeper, Ava Brown, takes it for the Riders. She's looking for somebody here. Seahawks pressing, locking this Cesar Rodney offense down. Brown still having trouble getting into somebody. Now find somebody as it's... Can't tell who that is. It's pretty far away. This ball's in the turf. Riders looking to slow it down, set something up. As Riley pass to Fuchs. And Michaelis now taking it herself. She's going to slow it down. She was taking it there 1-on-3 on the Seahawks defense.
Yeah, definitely made the smart move there to slow down and let her teammates catch up and even up numbers and give a fighting chance.
It's Riders now. There's going to be looks like there's a penalty on the Riders there, and Seahawks are going to take over. And Mr. Greenwood, I know we are pretty far into this game. If I'm not mistaken, there's been no timeouts called this entire game.
Yeah, that's not too many whistles, not too many clock stoppages. No clock stoppages except for at the quarter. So, and the goals. So that's awesome. We're moving along, and
game's going by quick.
Yeah.
Wow,
Kirby, what a
Carson,
find.
Great feed, and the goal.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Kennedy to Lily as she was cutting across the center there. And great work, great teamwork, great. And again, the more these girls play together and the more they do their off-season training, they know where each other are. That's what makes a good team great, is knowing where your teammate's going to be. And so they definitely you can see the chemistry. So hopefully that they continue that. 10-3 now, 7-goal differential.
Great teamwork equals great success as that ball ricochets off the face-off as Riley passes up to Michaelis. Now Michaelis taking on the fast break once again. She's got to watch behind her as Kaufman's on her back. As Price pass inside on the X. Now on the arc, Riders looking for somebody to cut over the middle possibly.
I mean, the Riders had so much success in that first quarter, cutting that back door and constant movement, and gave our girls a headache.
That's nice feet inside, and there's the goal.
Yep.
from L. Roberts.
Again, lots of movement in there, and they finally were able to find that goal. So I was just about to say, if that ball came out, that Coach Owens must have made some adjustments at the intermission there to get on our defenders and make sure we're marking a girl tight. And
well, that was a great job there of the Riders being patient. They weren't trying to take anything too quick. Wait for somebody to cross over the middle, and if they're open feet to you saw it right there. That's a goal for Caesar Rodney. Let's face off once again between Kaufman and Price. Again, two 27s as Brown taking it for the Riders. Working on two Seahawks. Kaufman, nice defense. Roberts to L. Roberts. As Mr. Greenwood, we actually have a few of the same last names on this team. We got a couple Browns, a couple Fuchs, Roberts. So,
yeah.
Possibly some sisters.
There we go.
Is right there, back-to-back goals for L. Roberts. And the Riders cut the Seahawks lead down to 5, split it in half.
Right. And AJ, they did what you said earlier. They were patient. They sat there. They worked the ball around. They didn't try to force and waited for the opportunity to open up, and a wide open girl standing right there, right in front of Addison, and she's got to make a great save if that's the case. So, but
yeah,
yes.
That time McDaniel was able to make the save there. This ball's up in the air once again. Riders take it once again, putting back-to-back face-offs. In fact, maybe back-to-back-to-back.
Wow, what a pass and catch there.
As ball's on the turf, shot up in the air, and Shimko now taking a full speed on the fast break for the Seahawks. Pass up to Kanyar, ball's on the turf. It's going to roll out of bounds, and the Riders are going to take possession here.
Yeah, can't let things like that happen now.
But it's
Sadie Kaufman picks it off there.
Right back by Sadie Kaufman. Now Sadie Kaufman waiting for her team.
Just 10 seconds left in the half.
Got to go quick here.
So,
5 seconds. Pascucci.
Got to shoot.
Shuffle pass. Kirby.
Nope.
Got to score.
Nope.
No. Tries to get the shot off there as time expired, and that's going to do it for the first half as the Seahawks lead the Riders 10-5. We'll be right back after halftime. All right, we are back. Start of the second half in Decatur. It's a 10-5 lead over Caesar Rodney. I want to take this break in action to shout out the Bonfire for sponsoring this game tonight.
Yeah, they sponsored all the pink shirts that Decatur girls are sporting tonight. Some hot pink that definitely gets your attention, brings your attention to cancer awareness. Again, tonight's Lakeland's legacy game in memory of Lakeland Draheim, who lost her battle with DIPG January 13th of last year.
There's Kanyar on the X. Kind of working inside here, getting blocked off, shoots, and nice defense there from the goalkeeper once again, Ava Brown. A few saves tonight for both goalies. Addison McDaniel for the Seahawks and Ava Brown for the Riders. But every single time that Brown's been saving these shots by the Seahawks, after the fact, the Seahawks have been pressing on defense, and Brown has had trouble finding a teammate to pass to. But the Riders with it now. It's Price on the X.
Wow.
Pass inside.
And
shot. That's a score for
26.
26. Yeah, Ella Brown.
Ella Brown again. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
Couldn't exactly tell who that was.
Again, you see her hang out on the left side and then make that cut and come right in and end up wide open in the middle of the field. And you can see Addison back there commanding her troops and telling them, I'm sure, you guys have to do better. You've got to mark your girl. You can't let her run free. And that's senior leadership, though. She's giving them the business, and that's what they need. Because again, at the end of the day, they're putting her under pressure, and that's not. She can't save the point blank shots.
As Pascucci now on the face-off, facing off against Ella Brown. And Pascucci wins it.
Pascucci coming in for Kaufman, and
as Morse fast break up to Kirby. Now Kirby trying to get inside in front of the crease.
Trying to get that.
Yeah, getting blocked off. Kanyar on the X15. Seahawks working around the arc here.
Kaufman
fouling the Riders there.
She's going to get her 8-meter shot here.
8 meter, yeah.
Yeah, and so right front and center, right up the middle. Should be a finish here.
Excuse me, that was Brooke Roberts on the last goal for Caesar Rodney. Had to go back and look at it. As Kaufman, nice defense there from Ava Brown.
Looked like it bonked her right off her helmet, out of bounds, and
Brown kind of just stuck the stick up there, hoping for the best.
Yeah. Closed her eyes probably, put her head down, and hey, end justifies the means. Doesn't have to be pretty as long as it doesn't go in the back of the net. So
as Carson Pascucci takes it back to the top of the arc. Seahawks working around here as ball's on the turf. And Kirby recollects it. As Kanyar been behind the goal the entire game. Barton. Pascucci. Seahawks trying to get inside. Here's Pascucci does. That's going to be another penalty on Caesar Rodney. I want to say they have double-digit penalties by this point. As Pascucci in her 8-meter loses it.
Get it again. Again, we need to mic up the officials here to get our give them the football mics and let them call out the fouls for everybody here. I mean it.
That's Pascucci takes it once again. This time cannot get to go once again.
Yeah.
That's going to be out of bounds, and the Caesar Rodney is going to take possession here. Seahawks pressing straight away. As that ball rolls out of bounds. Seahawks are going to take it. Barton, Kaufman. Look for the Seahawks to try and get inside once again, but that's what the Seahawks been doing this whole entire game, as they do it once again as Morris hits off the pipe. Ball's on turf. And Caesar Rodney slowing it down as Michaelis with it.
Yeah, this is definitely it's been an up and down the field game. I mean, it's definitely not. I feel like a lot of times there's not a whole lot of, it's go 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 but then when Caesar Rodney slows it down and looks for the patience like they're doing now, the Seahawk girls need to make sure those girls are not cutting in from the outside and getting into the center of the field and having that open shot.
And I'll say, we haven't seen a lot of outside shots tonight. You know, both these teams have been trying to get inside as much as possible as they try to once again. Ball's on the turf and Price with it. Great defense from Steers. That's Faircloth. Pressing inside. Great defense from Reagan Steers, and that's going to be a foul on the Seahawks. And looks like Faircloth is going to get her 8-meter here. On the corner, though, top position. Looks like she might try and pass here. And she is. She's going to hand it off to... Can't tell how that is. It's a bit tough to see with these long sticks. You know, they kind of block their jersey numbers here and there.
Either sticks or hair or
dirty
windows.
all
the above. Yeah, exactly.
All the above.
Check. Yeah.
As Wark on the X gives it off to Roberts. Roberts being patient here.
Yeah, Caesar Rodney definitely showing patience as they work the ball around the outside and look for that cutter going through the middle or just a little bobble by.
Sturs locking down. Great defense,
job.
And they're going to call a foul on Sturs. Seahawks fans don't agree. So Logan Fuchs is going to get her 8-meter here. And she's going to go straight towards the goal, and she scores.
Wow. The Riders were down by 5 at one point. And no, 7 at one point, 6 or 7, and now they're within 3. And so again, it's when they're patient, you get kind of lost out there. Our girls get slowed down and lose their mark, and next thing you know, it's the jog turns into a sprint by your defender and by the offender, and the defender's standing flat-footed.
And Logan Fuchs showing off her speed and agility there and aggressiveness on that 8-meter goal. That's Pascucci. Face off once again between Pascucci and Ella Brown as Caesar Rodney takes it. As Ella Price rolls out of bounds, is going to stay with Caesar Rodney. So Riders looking to, they're starting to climb back into this game. Looking to tie things up here, if not take the lead. And starting winning the face-offs is great if you want to try and come back in this game. That's what you got to do.
I mean, if Caesar Rodney, if CR can capitalize here and put one in the back of the net, bring it to within 2, that is so manageable. That's an easy deficit to overcome, a quick deficit, especially in this game. I mean, this is the fastest game on 2 feet. I mean, there's no other. This in boys soccer, or boys lacrosse. So it's definitely a fast-moving game, and they can goals come quick.
As the Seahawks defense putting their hands up here. Trying to make it tough on this Riders offense. Seahawks trying to play some lockdown defense here.
They definitely have them out at deep on the field so far.
That's Fuchs, Roberts.
There Go the double team now.
And pass inside, intended for Price. Ball's on the turf. Fight for it. And Michaelis has it.
Yeah, they went for the double team and left the girl in the field, in the middle of the field, wide open. She catches that ball. We've had a 2-goal game, so just what we just talked about. So, I mean, that's, if you're going double team, you got to go out and win. You got to win it. You can't go and not win it. Put yourself and your teammates into a bad situation. So that pass got through, and again, if it had been a clean catch, it would have been right in the back of the net because she was right in front of Addison. So
as Price on the X, working on Shimko. Look for one of the riders to cut inside here, as the Riders have been trying to get a goal right in front of the crease the entire night. Most of their goals have come from right in front of the crease.
Wow.
As Roberts, great defense there from Reagan Steers. Ball's on the turf once again. It's been on the turf a lot tonight. And Shimko with it. Shimko now taking a 1-on-4. Fast break. Burton now. She's got to watch from behind her. And she's going to slow it down on the corner of the arc.
She's got Kirby there. She's got...
Good decision from Burton to slow it down.
Absolutely.
Had the numbers disadvantage. As Kirby tries to get inside. He's got Malinowski wide open. So I got to stop and play here. This here's going to stay with it.
Looks like maybe offsides. I saw the high official point at something towards the line there. So.
And as you said earlier, the referees don't have a mic. Would definitely be nice if they had one to get some of these calls.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
And it's such a different. It's not like most other sports where there's a stoppage of play and the official has to touch the ball. I mean, they just pick the ball up and go, and that's kind of the thing that keeps the game going. So.
As Kirby getting her 8 meters, she's going straight to the goal. Nice defense from the Riders. That's going to be a foul on the Riders there.
Kirby again, the lone freshman out there, I think, and she's done an outstanding job. She's been playing quite a bit today. So
yeah, her and Mara Mills, the two freshmen, on the Seahawks team. So now the third time the Seahawks trying this 8 meters. Kirby once again now at the top of the arc, taking it straight to the goal. Bounce shot goes over the stick of Ava Brown and rolls in for the score. Now the Seahawks back up by 4.
Yeah, Brown looked like she anticipated to bounce a little later, and she had her stick down there. She was there, but just a little bounce over the stick into the back of the net.
Yeah, Ava Brown was definitely expecting that ball to stay on the ground. It took like a weird bounce, shot up in the air and over Brown's stick. Nothing you can really do about that.
No. Home field advantage. Know how the ball bounces on the turf. Not have to assume that it seems like so many schools now are going to artificial turf, and CR is probably no different. So, but again, every turf's cut different. Every turf has different backfill. Every turf has a different bounce, and so, I mean, our field's pretty firm. It's pretty firm. So,
took like a baseball bounce there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Kaufman now off the face-off, taking it 1-on-2 in the corner, now at the 5-yard line in the end zone on the X15. Tries to get inside, working 1-on-3, and there's another bounce shot.
Yep. Sadie had a little hesitation there, got Brown on her weak foot, and put it in the back of the net. Bounced it off the turf, and
back-to-back bounce shots for goals for the Seahawks, and I want to say that's their, if I'm not mistaken, 4th goal off a bounce shot.
Yeah, 4th, I think, and that's Sadie. I think Sadie's 3rd. I think she's has a hat trick now.
Hat trick, hat trick for Sadie Kaufman. Back
up to a 5-goal lead for the Lady Seahawks. So Pascucci back in to take the face off, and Kaufman.
Also, Morris is one away from a hat trick too.
Yeah.
As Brown, the top of the arc. Trying to get inside here. As Fuchs passes over the head of Roberts, L. Roberts.
And that's something else.
Take possession.
Yeah, that our scoring is definitely spread out. It's not one girl, one young lady who's shouldering the weight of scoring goals. I mean, Kaufman has 3, Kennedy Kirby has 3. So Morse has a couple. So
all right, that's gonna do it for the third quarter. So we're going to the fourth. The Seahawks up 12. All right, we are back. Start of the fourth quarter, and Decatur is up 12-7 over Caesar Rodney. Pretty close game, Mr. Greenwood.
it is, and unfortunately, it looks like. I mean, I don't know. We got a good crowd out here tonight, though. I mean, I think it could have been better if the rain wasn't in the area.
Yeah, I think the rain definitely had something to do with it.
Yeah. Again, the Lakeland Legacy game is a great thing. I'm so glad Coach Owens picked it up. Lakeland definitely was close to me and my family because my daughter was in the same grade as her. Lakeland's dad Lance teaches math with me, so we work together through all that, and her legacy lives on, and these girls definitely know that and love it and keep dreaming, keep her dream alive. So
as you saw that great save by Addis McDaniel, she's had about 7 great saves tonight. Fantastic in the goal. Caesar Rodney has got to her 7 times, but as I mentioned earlier in the game, she does have a lot of saves, which if she wasn't able to get half those saves, this game would be tied. As Carson now.
Yeah, tied at least. I mean,
yeah.
she's made some clutch ones in close, and so Seahawks worked the ball around the outside there for
Malinowski.
Malinowski, yeah.
Inside, Morse working on 4 riders. Tries to get a shot on goal, awkward angle, and
for that.
save
Yeah,
around.
That little slow roller down the back, but
as Brooke Roberts now, the freshman taking it. As Wark, a midfielder, pass to Michaelis. Now Price Riders on the X. Taking it slow once again, being patient. Done that a lot tonight. Trying to get inside, pass intended for Roberts. He's ricocheted up in the air, now the Seahawks. Ball's on the turf once again. Riders steal it back as Ella Brown. Roberts to Michaelis. Riders working it around the arc with another life, another chance to get a goal here. See if they try and go back inside once again. As Michaelis. Nice defense from the Seahawks here. Blocking off that middle. A shot, bounce shot. Ricochets off the pipe. And McDaniel trying to get it up here. McDaniel's just walking out of the goal. And pass up to midfield, past Scucci. With the numbers advantage, 3-on-2 for the Seahawks. Past Scucci, Carson, bounce shot, scores. Great fast break by the Seahawks there.
Yeah, what a great move.
Converting on the goal.
Yeah, Lily Carson, that's like her move, that little stick high and then shoot low, and she's definitely got that down. And so, but what a pass by, started with Addison in the back and then 3 passes in the ball in the back of the net. So great job by them.
And that's what happens when you are in fast breaking of the numbers advantage. You really can do whatever you want, like even just 3-on-2. You can go to anybody and you have an advantage.
Yep.
Just don't want to have like an awkward angle, you know. Like in the corner, it's tough. But nice job by Lily Carson there, staying in the middle, not creating an awkward position and getting the goal. As Kaufman in the corner dishes it off to Pascucci. Now Morse gets an awkward angle. Pascucci. Looks like Malinowski. Kirby. Carson now on the X. Carson slowing it down. Pump fakes a few times. Spin move. 1-on-3. Cannot get it to go. And the Riders take possession here.
Try to go for the dive there like you see in the guys' game a lot.
Yeah.
Not so much in the girls' game, but she's, well.
Steers passed up is stolen by Caesar Rodney. Michaelis gets fouled by Burton. Now Michaelis pass up midfield. L. Roberts working on Kirby. Double team by the Seahawks. Price. Pass, tries to get inside. Brown scores.
It's the same play every time from them.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. As a coach, I sit up here and it burns me. It just absolutely burns me. That's the difference between a good team and a great team, is being able to adjust on the fly and seeing that. And every single time, I don't say every single time, most of the time tonight that CR scored, it's been right down the middle and same play. Girl comes down, they bring it down the side, look for the girl cutting in the middle, and they're 2 yards out from Addison. So
exactly what I was thinking. And looks like we have our first timeout of the night with 7:33 left in the fourth quarter. Seahawks up 13-8 over the Riders. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Decatur with a 5-goal lead over Caesar Rodney. And Mr. Greenwood, how you feeling about this game right now? What does the Seahawks have to do to close this game out?
Finish strong. I mean, they can't give up. 5 goals is nothing. It's a quick turn of events, and we're back to a 2-goal game again, or a 3-goal game, and that's not what the girls want. This is they're getting ready to go into a break here with spring break coming up for Worcester County Public Schools.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't believe they have anything over spring break. So it's this is important. Finish strong and not give up any more goals. That should be key one here is no more goals. Protect Addison and get out of here with no more than 8 goals given up, because I'm sure Coach Owens is not going to be happy with 8 goals. So going up on the board for CR tonight. So
as Kirby on the X, going back and forth in the end zone.
Again, patience here. Let's work the ball around and
waste the clock.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no need, because
never need to rush.
Right. And the other thing is if it's a little bit slippery out there, and again, after as much as I'm on this field in the fall, one little slip up and you get an injury, and that's not what you need this early in the season. So it's important. Who we have?
Yeah, Shimko.
Shimko
Sorry
with the
for cutting you off there.
No, you're good.
Shimko got fouled there and now taking it on the 8-meter. She's going to reset it as Morris balls on the turf. Ricochets up in the air. And Logan Fuchs takes over for Caesar Rodney. As Michaelis. Seahawks running the press. So they've done it about 5 times this game when the Runners have had possession in their territory. As Fuchs, she's got to watch behind her. Kaufman's on her back. Kaufman plays some solid defense tonight for the Seahawks as Price. For the stop and play. Caesar Ryan's going to take it. He's going to stay with it here. As Price once again on the X. Tough angle for Ella Price here. She's going to dish it off to Logan Fuchs. And Logan Fuchs taking it slow with now 5 minutes left in this ball game. Has great pass inside. Shot ricochets off the goal.
And again, that
Seahawks possession.
Yeah, that patience for them, waiting for that their girl to cut through the middle there. And again, same play.
Same play. You were saying it.
Yeah, I mean, and
same play.
Right, and that's something I'm sure Coach Owens and Coach Bone will be having a conversation with their defenders about making that adjustment and picking that up, and if not, they're going to tell them to make that adjustment and pick that up, and so.
There's a kick ball by Fuchs. Now Steers taking a 1-on-2 on the near sideline. Gets like a half screen from Kanyar. Gets pushed by Alexis Riley, the junior. And Steers lost her stick there. You know what that's called, Mr. Greenwood?
I lost stick? I don't know.
Yard sale.
Yard sale.
Yard sale.
Okay. And then they got a little yellow card action there.
Yeah.
On number 24. So. But yeah, it's.
Seahawks looking to take
wow.
advantage here there's a goal for Kaufman.
Yeah, Sadie Kaufman.
It's a haul.
Yep, number 4 on the night for her, and pushes the advantage back to 6 for the Lady Seahawks. Is 3:44 left in the ball game this evening, and as you can probably hear in the background, the wind is blowing.
Yeah,
I mean
it's picked up.
Yeah, so. And it's chilly. It's probably middle 40s, and yeah, middle 40s here. It's at Lewis H. Taylor Stadium. While I wait for Mr. Elmer to do the Seahawk. Our next broadcast is going to be April 3rd, where the girls lacrosse is back in action against St. Mary's. So don't forget to check out that stream, as well as every other. We are so fortunate here.
Yeah, we are. As Barton, we got a lot of broadcasts this spring. Feels like we're doing stuff every single day. As shot by Kirby is off the pipe.
Yeah, almost piped down, but was out front. So, but yeah, lots of broadcasts. Baseball, softball. I mean, I think everything gets broadcast with the exception of tennis and track. But trying to do those two would be a little bit of a chore. So, and bocce. Yeah.
We were thinking about doing a game, I think it was versus Pocomoke on April 11th. We were thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure we're doing the Sussex Central game that day for baseball.
Yeah, so the Wednesday the 3rd.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Morse there.
Girls lacrosse is here on SDHS Sports on YouTube, and then the 5th, April 5th, Easton comes to town, takes on our boys. Special day for me, April 5th. One year shy of a half-century mark for me that day. So got a little tennis match that day.
As Fuchs working on Shimko with 2:25 left in this fourth quarter. It's going to be crunch time now for Cesar Rodney. You got to go quick if you want to have any chance to come back. But Cesar Rodney is pretty much going to need a miracle here.
Yeah, it's...
That ball's tipped out of bounds. It's going to go Seahawks' way. And you were talking about spring break earlier. Mr. Green, are you doing anything for spring break?
My family and I got we got Hershey Park season passes. Oh. So pick up our free swag by the end of the month. So at the end of April. So we figured we might go up tomorrow and have a little early season Hershey Park fun with my wife and my 4 kids, and it's. Yeah, so that's about it, and then back for the Easter holiday and back to school and tennis and everything on Tuesday. How about yourself, AJ? What do you got planned? Anything fun?
Not really, but tomorrow I'm actually going to my grandparents in Newark, Delaware.
Nice, okay.
Stay for the day, and then they're coming down to our house over in Fenwick Island, and we're gonna they'll spend the night, maybe 2.
Nice.
Saturday and Sunday. So, it should be a fun weekend.
Yeah, nothing like some grandparent action, man. They always bring the gifts.
Yeah, you're right.
My kids love my mom and my mother-in-law and father-in-law. They always bring the gifts when they come. So,
as Price scores.
There we go. Might be a nice work there. Pull within 5, but.
It's a good goal to go in the next game.
Yeah, 51 seconds left in the game. I think it's
trying to get some momentum going to the Riders' next game.
Yep. Again, before we sign off tonight, give a big shout out to the Bonfire for sponsoring tonight's Lakeland Legacy game with the shirts and everything, and everybody who supported tonight coming out tonight. And
shout out Bonfire.
Yeah, the Bonfire, definitely. They big appreciation to them. And all of the proceeds from tonight's game and or from all they've done for this is A Cure Starts Now. They'll be donated from the girls in honor of Lakeland. So cancer research, cancer sucks altogether, but especially when it takes a 5-year-old, that's sad. So,
yeah, it is.
But hopefully there's a cure. They work on a cure, and wow. Good movement there by CR to.
Looking for the Riders trying to get one more goal here with 31 seconds left. Trying to get inside their balls on the turf. It's going to be a foul on the Seahawks. So the Riders are going to take it here on the 8-meter. So we got to stop and play here. 18 seconds left.
Not too many penalties, not too many stoppages of play tonight. It's been a pretty
clean game. Pretty clean game. So that's what that was, a stop and play. Bit of a time mistake because it said 18 seconds, supposed to be 28. So now 28 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Pass inside. Great defense by McDaniel. Caesar Ryan stays with possession here with 15 seconds left.
I was getting harassed out there by a couple of parents.
As
So
Fuchs scores.
Wow.
And Caesar Rodney getting one last goal.
Gets them to double digits tonight. So
That's going to be our final tonight, 14-10. 7 seconds left. And could you imagine somebody getting a goal in 7 seconds? Do you think it's even possible, Mr. Greenwood?
yeah.
You think
Oh,
it
hey,
is?
you got to remember, I'm a soccer guy. You can score in 7 seconds. This is a fast game. So, and especially with
Like ricocheted back off the face-off.
Right. I mean, if it ended up in who's up there? Is it Jillian?
Ella Brown and Layla Pascucci.
Yeah, no, but if Layla flicks it up to Jillian and Jillian gets a quick shot. There, see?
As,
Right there.
Jillian Burton, 3 seconds left.
See, I'm kind of you gotta shoot it. Gotta know what the
That's gonna
clock
do
is,
it.
though. I mean, you gotta. That's the thing. But anyway, good game by the girls tonight. Not the prettiest of games. Not the prettiest of everything. I think there are a lot of improvements that the girls can make. But what a win.
Seahawks,
Win's a win, man. So
Seahawks win tonight, 14-10 over the Riders. Great to get a win on Lakeland's legacy game. And Mr. Greenwood, it was great to join you on the broadcast tonight.
yeah, you too. First time, and we worked together a lot all behind the scenes at basketball, so and football. But get on the mic with you tonight. So everybody have a wonderful spring break and happy Easter to everybody that's celebrating. Don't forget, back on the air next Wednesday, April 3rd, for girls lacrosse, 4 o'clock.
St. Mary's.
Against St. Mary's. Sorry, I was trying to read there. And so, yeah, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Have a great evening.
Good night, everybody.
All right, take it easy.